Ba-da-da-do-do-do. Hello everyone and welcome back to Zudlo's Kitchen. Today I am making a French toast bake. So let's get to cooking. Alright, so I have some brioche bread here that I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to use half the loaf, or the rest of it I should say. And I'm going to just going to cut it like this. And then we're going to cut it into cubes. And this is a little stale, a little dry, which is exactly what you want because it soaks up the custard better. So that is something that is going to be super delicious. So we're going to go ahead and cut all these just like that. And if you want, you can cut them smaller too, which I might, only because it might be easier. But let's go ahead and do this. And we're just gonna cut them like that. Now, if your bread isn't stale, you could put it in the oven for about 5 minutes on 350 degrees. Like I said, if it's stale, you could it soaks up the custard better. So now we're gonna put this in our pan. All right, so what we're gonna do is I have some spray that I'm just gonna spray the bottom, just so it comes out easy when it's done. So I'm gonna put half of the bread in, just like that. All right, and then I have some berries here. I have some strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries that I just cut up and put a little sugar on it, and yeah. So I'm actually gonna put these in the center. And while this is happening, I also have my oven preheating to 350 degrees. So that's good. And then we're gonna put the rest of the bread on top, just like this. Oh, this looks so good already, and there's nothing even on it. All right. So here is that. Now it's time to make the custard. All right, so in a bowl, I'm going to crack in about 5 eggs as I get the shell in. All right, come on. Go ahead, crack them just like that. And you want the whole thing, not just the egg yolk, the whole yolk and whites. That's 5, we'll do 6, just, all right. All right, next we're gonna do a 1.5 cups of milk right in there. Then we're gonna add in some vanilla extract, just like that, about a tablespoon. Then we're gonna add in some ground cinnamon. I'm gonna say about 2 tablespoons for this. I like a lot of cinnamon, so you could choose what you wanna put. And then we're gonna put just a little bit of brown sugar. Probably use this whole thing, okay. All right, and then we're gonna just add in a pinch of salt to kind of combat the sweetness. Then we're just gonna whisk this up until everything is nice and combined. This smells so good. And it's just eggs, milk, cinnamon, and brown sugar, and vanilla. All right, that looks pretty good. There we go. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna pour it. I'm gonna smush that down. I'm gonna pour it over the bread and everything to make it look so good. All right. Now, even though my oven's preheating, I'm gonna let this rest for a good 15-20 minutes to have that bread soak up all the liquid and have it nice and delicious. So we're gonna take the time, let that rest for 15-20 minutes. It's better overnight, that way it soaks up everything. But we're gonna just set this aside and let it do its thing. All right, so we're back. So this is how it looks resting. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of sugar and just kind of brush the top with it. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of cinnamon and do the same thing. All right. And now we're gonna bake this for about 30 to 60 minutes. And then I will show you the result. All right, so this is what it looks like after 30 minutes. As you can see, it's getting a little brown and looks so good. I'm gonna leave it in there for probably another 15 minutes and then we are ready to eat this. All right, so here it is. It looks so good. I am so excited to try this, but look at it, and then not look delicious. All right, so before we serve this, I'm gonna go ahead and just take some powdered sugar and just kind of dust it on there, just like that. All right. And then let me grab a spoon. You're gonna serve this up. I'm gonna go ahead and oh, this looks so good. Okay, let's go ahead and move that to the side. Then, just because, I'm gonna add some berries to this. Like that. And then some homemade whipped cream. So let's get to trying this. All right, so again, here is what our plate looks like. Does that not look delicious? All right, so let's try it. I have, here we go. Let's get try to get some fruit in there. All right, here we go, ready? That is so good. You could taste the cinnamon. You could taste You could taste the cinnamon. You could taste the brown sugar. You could, oh, it is so good. So good. And it's not too overly sweet too. And the fruit gives it a nice balance. I definitely recommend to try this recipe. But that does it for this episode of Zetlo's Kitchen. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember to be the best you can be. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!